Stop paying your baby mama bills. Now, I feel like now some people gonna come at my head for this, but let me just explain. What's up, me crew? Fellas, this one is for you. This video is dedicated to you. Women, you can listen, but this one is really for the fellas. Guys, we are going to talk about the things that y'all do that make it hard for the new chick because of the things that's going on with your baby mama. And we're going to talk about some things that y'all can do to make it easier for the new woman in your life. So let's just dive right in. All right, so first and foremost, the one thing that guys always do wrong when it comes to their baby mama is they still sleep with their baby mama. Stop sleeping with your baby mama. Stop. If you stop sleeping with your baby mama, if you know that you are not going to go back to her, you have no plans on trying to be a family, you have no plans on trying to make it work, like you strictly want to be there for your child. If you know that is all you want from this situation is just to co-parent, please stop sleeping with your baby mama. So when you have a new chick come in your life and then all of a sudden you just gotta stop sleeping with your baby mama, and then she start bugging on you and acting crazy, and the new chick is wondering like, what's going on? I thought you said y'all were done. And then oh nah, she crazy, man. She just be tripping, man. No, your baby mama is not crazy. You're the problem because you just slept with her like 3 weeks ago, and then you meet this new chick, and you know what I'm saying? Now you saying she crazy, your baby mama crazy, but really she's not crazy. Stop sleeping with your baby mama if you know you're not trying to go that route. Just stop. Because the only thing that does is make her have more feelings for you. It's send mixed messages and emotions, and it's just gonna cause all kind of confusion when you finally do meet somebody who you really want to be with, and then you gotta cut that off. Just stop sleeping with her. Just stop. I know it might be good, or it might make the situation easier for you to see your child. Whatever the reason is, if the reason is not you want to make something work with your baby mama, cut it off. All right, the next thing, stop buying your baby mama gifts. I feel if you are not in a relationship with this woman and y'all are solely co-parenting, that is all it is about between the two of you. You do not owe her a gift. The only thing you owe to your baby mama is to be a good father to your children. That is it. You do not owe her a gift. And then when it comes to the only gift I feel like is appropriate is a Mother's Day gift. And let me explain that. If your child is not, I feel like, old enough to pick a gift out, I'm not going to say that you can't get her a gift, but I would feel more comfortable if the child is old enough. I would even say like 4 years old, able to understand that, able to say Happy Mother's Day. You know what I mean? Now, it's nothing wrong with sending a nice little text and saying Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for being a great mother to my child, and or thanks for, bringing my child into the world. It's the best gift I could ever receive. There's nothing wrong with sending a nice little text message saying Happy Mother's Day. But going all out, getting gifts and stuff like that, no. And then when the child becomes of age, I feel like there's nothing wrong with taking the child out to go pick out a gift for their mother and you paying for it and the child presenting it to the mom. You know? Because of course, she's going to know it came from you. She knows like that's your way of saying Happy Mother's Day. But all that extra buying gifts and Christmas and birthday, that's what you do for your woman. And if you over there buying gifts and stuff and then a new chick comes in and she got to put a stop to that, well, now she thinks that you acting funny because the new chick had to come and shut stuff down, which should have been in order before the new chick got there. And then that causes friction between the new chick and the baby mama because you want to still straddle the fence. The other thing, stop paying your baby mama bills. Now, I feel like, now some people gonna come at my head for this, but let me just explain. I was with a guy and he was paying his baby's mama phone bill. Now, mind you, his child is 16 years old. Your child is 16 years old. You guys had this child when y'all were teenagers. You don't need to be paying her bills. I feel like if you were in a relationship with your baby mama, and let's say you were the one who was paying all the bills, and now y'all are broken up, and you know she doesn't necessarily have the money to maintain the household, I feel like there should be an agreement. I'm giving you X amount of time, whether that's 6 months, a year, what have you. I'm giving you X amount of time to get on your feet and figure out something because I can't pay your bills and we're not together. Now, providing for your child is one thing. Paying your baby mama bills is another thing. I feel like the child is your responsibility, not the woman. So even if it wasn't a situation where y'all were together and y'all broke up, if your baby mama comes to you and she's like, hey, I don't have money to do X, Y, and Z, I can't pay my light bill or I can't pay this, I feel like, yeah, you could, out of the kindness of your heart, you could be like, all right, well, I got you this month, but you're going to have to figure out something next month. But you don't want to start a pattern. You don't want to start something that is going to be a problem when you get into another relationship, because you're not going to be able to pay her bills when a new chick comes along. I'm sure she has somebody, a family member, her mom, her brother, her dad, somebody that can help her with her bills. Like the situation I was telling you about. So his baby mama has 2 kids, one by him. And the other baby daddy does not pay child support. He pays child support. So she was trying to use his child support to take care of both of her kids. No, that other child is not his responsibility. So you're not going to take money out of my household to try to take care of a whole nother child that does not belong to us because that baby daddy's not paying child support. No, that's not gonna fly. So I feel like at the end of the day, you should not be paying your baby mama bills. If your baby mama fall on hard times and she needs help, then I feel like you should say, hey, why don't you let Lil Malik, a Lil Lachey come stay with me for a while until you get back on your feet. I'm not saying take all the rights from the mom. I'm not saying take her to court just for that, but work out something where the responsibility is not so much on her and the child can come stay with you primarily just to give her some breathing room to get back on track. Another thing, stop allowing your baby mama to control situations. And what I mean is, if you ask to see your child, number one, make sure it's your child. If you ask to see your child and she's like, nah, you can't see your nah. You know how some baby mamas do want to give you the hardest time just to spend an hour with your child. I get it. That we do have those baby mamas. But if your baby mama is giving you such a hard time about seeing your child, want to play all these games and have you running in circles and this and that, take her to court. Take her to court and get joint custody of your child or your children. The thing that bothers me with that is a man will sit here and complain about how his baby mama won't let him see his child or do this or do that. But he won't dare take the steps to get his child or to get joint custody. But you can go out and you can go buy an old school car. You can go out and you can buy just X, Y, and Z. I have a friend who I think his daughter is, I want to say she may be like 14 now, but when this happened, maybe she was like 12 or something like that. So the daughter was telling him about her mom's boyfriend was selling drugs out the house or something like that. And he was asking me, because I'm a social worker, basically like, how would it work if he wanted to get his child and stuff like that. And I basically was telling him, like, your daughter is telling you everything that's going on in the house. And being that it's all these people coming in and out, you don't know what type of danger your daughter can be in, and there's drugs involved. Why don't you take your baby mama to court and go get joint custody, or, do something? Don't just have your child just living in this house where there's drug activity going on. Yet and still, he did not pursue getting his child full time because he said lawyers cost too much. But he turned around and got married to some chick and spent thousands of dollars on this wedding and then got divorced in a year. Now, I'm not taking any shots at him. All I'm saying is, don't sit up here and complain about your baby mama will not allow you to see your child if you're not willing to go the extra mile to see your child. Because you'll go spend money on other stuff, but when it comes to spending money on a lawyer, taking your baby mama to court, stuff like that, oh, it's too much, man. It's just a headache, da 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 da. So you rather deal with the headache of your baby mama not allowing you to see your child, then go ahead and take her to court and deal with that headache. And then the end result is probably you're going to get to see your child. I don't understand that. And women, if you are the baby mama, please, please do not use your child to use against your baby daddy because he doesn't want you anymore. I can understand if you have concerns about allowing your child to go to the baby daddy's house. There's something going on over there, blase, blase. But if it's just because he made you mad because X, Y, and Z, or y'all not messing with each other anymore, that is so petty, that is so childish, and it affects the child way more than it affects your temporary feelings. Stop it with that. The last thing I'm going to say will cover everything I just spoke about. Men, set boundaries for your baby mama. For any woman in your life, but especially baby mama. She cannot feel like she can pop up at your house. She can't feel like, now I'm saying pop up at your house like the child ain't even at your house and she just popping up just because whatever. Set boundaries. She can't be questioned about your love life just because, not necessarily because you told her that you're dating someone new. Set some boundaries for your baby mama. Like, that's real talk. Because if you set boundaries, there's going to be a level of respect for you coming from her. And then there's going to be a level of respect for any woman that you bring into your life. When you allow your baby mama to just freely wow out on you or just dictate the situation, when a new woman comes in and she's telling you like, nah, that ain't cool, this ain't cool, that ain't cool, it's going to cause a problem. Because she's going to feel like, one, you acting funny now because you got a new chick. And then she's not going to like the new chick because she feels like she's coming in trying to regulate stuff. And really, she is trying to regulate because that's something that you should have done before she even came along. So if you set boundaries in the beginning, not saying that it'll go perfect, But I guarantee you it will minimize the drama that you're going to have to put up with later on down the line. So that's my advice to anybody who has a baby mama, any man out there who has a baby mama. And I wanted to share this because you guys don't know how frustrating it is for the new chick to come in or the new woman to come in and have to deal with all of that. It's one thing that we probably got to deal with whatever drama that you got going on. And that may not even be another woman that I'm talking about. It may be just little stuff that you do that get on our nerves. And then it's another thing that we have to deal with, baby mama drama. God forbid you have more than one. And not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I'm just saying, men, you have to think about the stuff that we have to take on as women when we decide to be in a committed relationship with you. Taking on another woman's child, treating him or her as her own, that's something big. And I'm sure, women don't mind doing it, but it's just the drama that comes with it because men don't have things in order before we come along. So if you're single right now and you have a baby mama or baby mamas, think about the stuff that wouldn't be cool if you got in a relationship. And I want you to go ahead and nip that in the bud. I guarantee you, when you get in your next relationship, things will run much smoother. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be an easy transition trying to get your baby mama to stop doing X, Y, and Z, or if you're sleeping with her, to stop sleeping with her. I'm not saying any of that's going to be easy, but it's definitely worth it because, like I said, you're going to gain the respect of her, and she's going to respect anybody else that comes into your life. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging with me. Make sure you like and you subscribe and you turn on your post notifications so you can continue hanging with me.